A group of 130 countries have just agreed to a global minimum tax on corporations. So what does this new tax deal look like? Well, it will impact only the biggest multinational companies, and it aims to do it in two ways. First, companies will have to pay tax where they operate and not just where they have their headquarters. And second, they want to implement a corporate minimum tax rate of 15% to prevent countries from undercutting one another. So what does undercutting mean? To attract business and stay competitive, countries have been making significant cuts to their own corporate tax rates for decades. That's because global companies have the means to change headquarters to countries with low rates and declare profits there and pay less tax. And it makes sense, at least from an accounting perspective. To help explain, I've got some jars and some coins. Imagine one coin is worth $50 million. The revenue for Facebook in the UK in 2019, the corporate tax they paid that year. Google UK's turnover in 2020, the corporate tax they paid that year. And the amount of revenue Amazon's European headquarters in Luxembourg made in 2020. But because it reported a $1.4 billion loss, it paid no corporation tax. Just to be clear, these companies pay the amount of tax they are supposed to pay. None of these companies have broken any rules here. So how does it affect you? Some estimate it could increase global corporate tax revenues by about $50 to $80 billion per year. Money that could be spent on improving schools and hospitals where you live. But these companies may choose to offset these costs onto advertisers or consumers, so online shopping could be more expensive, or you may even have to pay for social media.